when I think about today, like human resources, about bringing the human back into health and well-being, and thinking about how we've talked about holistic well-being for a decade. And we, it wasn't anything original. It was really a combination of multiple things. And quite frankly, one of the major ones was President, well, at the time he was a General Eisenhower, and the Army readiness, degrees of readiness that he put together for the whole person needs to be like this, be ready to help our country. And so when you think about like all the things, like HR role is not diminishing. I think we saw, I hate using this phrase, but I'll use it like pre-COVID. Yeah, HR, people understood it. And I think like there was a giant wake up call during COVID to show like HR, man, it's the epicenter of the organization. It's the heartbeat. And all the things that HR folks did and the professionals they did during COVID, it's astronomical what they did. And if we start to come out of COVID, it continues to expand. And I'm hoping staff and budgets continue to expand. But I guess for me, I love the fact of how we started, how we connect with that HR person to help them do their job better, easier, assist them in a very noisy vendor world, and how we can combine that with the lessons learned of like, man, connect people to what matters most, right? Like build a product that is good, have the best service for that HR person, and this then constant. This is what you're just so awesome at here at Navigate, is that constantly, meticulously improve on what we're doing. And I think that's where we think about what resources and what things we can give back to people during this podcast is like, I think of the best companies and the best communities and the best people that I'm around. And it's like the sum of their parts, right? It's like they're all the things that they do to collectively together is what I see like, our sum of our parts at Navigate, our sum is greater than our parts, right? We have amazing people, and bringing that together. And once we're with someone, they kind of get it and like, okay, they do what they say they're going to do, right? And it is holistic, and it is something that we really want to like acknowledge that role of HR is we're here to help, and we're here to do good things with that, and we're here to do it through technology. To me, that's like one of the fun things we get to do.
Like I said, it gets me up in the morning. You were talking about COVID. If there's any bright side to what happened to COVID, it's a renewal on the focus of the employee, and that the heart of your organization is every single person that comes in and just busts their butt for you every day. And that's who HR and leaders around the organization are there to take care of. And having the opportunity to come in every day and work with people who are dedicated to supporting people who support other people. And it's a roundabout way of getting there, but it really brings sort of joy to my heart to know that our job ultimately is to help other people.
One of my favorite examples of that, Jay, is recently, I won't embarrass her by saying her name, but like one of our senior account folks, her account, happened to be at the meeting with them. They threw her a birthday party at the meeting. They knew it was her birthday. And like, how many times does a client throw a birthday party for an account manager? And I'm like, this is the way business should be.
Yes.
People first. Number one priority Navigate is our people first, right? If we can't get that right first, then how in the world are we consulting with other organizations about their culture and what they're doing if we can't retain our clients, retain our employees, make sure they feel cared about, make sure they have a culture of learning and opportunities to say, hey, you belong, no matter who you are, no matter where you're from, you belong. And let's help you, grow personally and help you grow professionally. And to me, I think that's where what I get to do every single day within our culture and within the future of what we're doing is that's what gets me up in the morning. That's the things that like really, I think that starts to, it's not the first draft what we're doing to Navigate, but we're starting to put the chapters together to put together a nice story of how you can do things for people first and really focus on that human factor of what's going on.